por favor escuchen unos anuncios.
Please listen up to a few morning announcements.
Leading change, transforming minds.
My name is Kyrie Brashaw, and I am in the 6th grade. Today is Friday, May 14th, and we have one birthday to celebrate. Chloe Johnson. If you see her, make sure to wish her a happy birthday. The forecast today has a high of 67 with a low of 50. There will be rain most of the day too. Back to Principal Strickland, who has more updates for you.
Good morning, Jets. It is Friday. We have made it to the end of another week. Thank you all so much for tuning in, being engaged, and completing those assignments. That is what we're going to have to continue to do to get to the end of the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, now is not the time to slack off. Now is the time to go all in. And that's our expectation from here on out. The last day of school is not until June the 24th, so I need you all to continue to make sure you're logging in, make sure you're completing assignments, make sure you're engaged in class, because it's very, very, very important. Also, students, keep at the top of your list. We're getting ready to jump right into our end of the year testing, and I know you're like, Principal Strickland, we just took some tests. Yeah, I know. We got more to take. These tests are actually just to prove exactly how much you have grown since the beginning of the year until the end of the year. And we're going to announce some super incentives for making sure you meet that growth goal. So stay tuned for that, because we want everyone to display how much they've learned, how much they've grown, even in the middle of the pandemic. And I know you all can do it because you all showed us tremendous growth during ANET testing, and I know you all can do it again. Make sure, if your parent has not enrolled you for next year, that you get that done. It is extremely important, because one thing, like, you won't be in our schedule, and you may not get the elective you want because you haven't enrolled in our school. So the students who are enrolled already are the ones who are going to get to choose their electives for next year. Also, for my 8th grade students, you may lose your spot at your high school of choice if you don't complete your enrollment. So get that done. We're actually teaming up with Baloo in a couple of weeks on a Saturday to do a huge enrollment event. So if you haven't enrolled yet, please stay tuned. You have that opportunity to come up on a Saturday, and we will have a little fun as well as complete enrollment. So make sure you're getting that done. Students, a couple of reminders about in-person learning. Like, in-person learning right now is a privilege. So take advantage of it, which means when you're coming in person, you're bringing your device, you're bringing your charger, you're ready to learn and do work, because that's what we're here to do. Do work, get smarter. And of course, our expectations are even a little higher when you're inside of the building as it relates to being on your best soaring behavior. So students, at all times, we are to be on our best soaring behavior. And I'm going to make sure we understand what that means. A part of being successful is making sure you're prepared. It's doing your best. It's pushing yourself. It's making sure that you have everything that you need. Being organized, having your supplies, going through your Canvas inbox, checking those messages from your teachers, going through your Aspen, making sure you don't have any WS's. That's a part of being organized. Attentive, making sure your camera's on, so you're giving eye contact with the teacher so they know you're listening and they see that you're listening. And of course, if you don't have your camera on for whatever reason, you are engaging with your teacher verbally, so they hear your voice, they know you're there, you're typing in the chat. That is our expectation for being attentive. And respectful, of course, is making sure, ladies and gentlemen, that we are using appropriate language, making sure that our comments that we say are respectful, they're not harmful, no profanity. And of course, like, we are just being mindful and not being mean to each other. That's a part of being respectful. Another part of being respectful, y'all, is when a teacher gives you an assignment, you do it. Because if you don't do the work, that's kind of disrespectful. So we have to be on our best soaring behavior, ladies and gentlemen. In school, out of school, in person, virtually, our expectations have not changed. They're actually going to get a little harder. So please make sure you are doing that. On this Fantabulous Friday, ladies and gentlemen, like I always tell you, do something nice for somebody else this weekend. If it's cleaning up around the house, if it's helping somebody bring some groceries in, if it's just calling to check on somebody to say, hey, are you okay? I want to push you all to do something nice for someone else, okay? A couple of big things to put on your calendar and your mental note. Please make sure you're getting your immunizations done. It's extremely important. You will not be able to attend any school in DC or Maryland without getting that immunization done. And what's that? That's making sure you have all your shots. Well, Principal Strickland, I don't want to get any shots. Well, I need you to get some shots so you don't get the rest of us sick. And you're like, well, what does that mean? Like, some of those shots are like really important because they're from viruses and diseases from long ago that are still floating out there in the air. Like, I want one thing, and I'll share this. Like, you all don't get chicken pox. We got chicken pox when we were my age. You all don't get chicken pox anymore because you all have the vaccine, or most of you have the vaccine. And so a lot of the shots that you all are missing can prevent you from getting chicken pox, getting the measles, getting one of these diseases or a virus that, you know, your body immune system may not be able to handle. And then you can spread it to somebody else. That is why we get vaccinated. I know it's scary. I know it's like you all are hearing all this other stuff in the world saying it's not safe and it could kill you and all of that. But I tell you what, I take my chances with something that may keep me safe than getting something that may kill me. So that's why it's important, you all, for your parent to make sure you're getting your up-to-date shots so that you're protecting yourself and you're protecting the rest of us. Because Principal Strickland, I had the chicken pox. I don't ever want to get them again, ever again. So that's why, you all, it's very important for you to have up-to-date vaccinations because it keeps you safe and it keeps the rest of us safe as well. So get that done. There's several places in the city for free that you can get vaccinated. We mailed that information out to you. We'll continue to post that information. One of the places, just go to Anacostia High School. They have a mini health suite there and they give out free vaccines. So if you can't get an appointment with your doctor, because I know it's kind of hard to get an appointment with your doctor, just get the vaccine, go get your shot record, get it done so you can come back to school. And then, of course, later on, you can go have a full checkup with your doctor. But don't let that keep you from getting those required, necessary shots. I got it. All right. So also, and I'll post this as well, June 2nd, it is going, I guess, we used to say down. Y'all say up? I don't know. But June 2nd, we will actually be taping our music video. Yes. Yes. So we have finished the track. The music has been laid. And now it is time for us to do a music video. So I'm going to post it on Canvas over the weekend. If you're interested in being a part of the music video, it doesn't mean that you have to sing or you have to dance. You can just be an actor or be in the background or whatever it is. But if you're interested, you have to sign up first. June 2nd, which is a Wednesday, we'll be shooting our music video and it's going to be super dope. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you sign up. Students, like always, Principal Strickland is expecting you to be on your best storm behavior. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. If you have missing assignments, get that done. Have a fantabulous Friday. All right, good morning, Jets. It is Friday, May the 14th, and now it's another time to spin the enrollment wheel. We have 215 names on the wheel, and the winner today is Calvante Hines. All right, Calvante, please make sure you or your parent contacts the school so that you can get your gift card. Remember, students, make sure your parent enrolls you for next year so you can get your name on the enrollment wheel.
We want to give a big happy birthday shout out to Miss Johnson. She's celebrating her birthday on this Saturday. Happy birthday!